All right, Bob, with the new Ambessa build I've cooked up, it's going to give us a lot of things that she's not supposed to have. The first item, we're going to go ghostblade. This gives us good damage, building out a serrated dirk, rectrick, and longsword. It's a good build path. Every single recall, you're getting longswords. And with the runes we run, you can also buy boots early. If you get serrated dirk, rectrick, boots, you are so juiced in the early game, because so much of what Ambessa does is walk around and then try to get some kills. So this ghostblade is going to give us both the damage and a whole lot, like a ton of movement speed. And you'll see why that's so useful in the video and in the fights. Ambessa likes to get in there, get out, and go back in. This massively empowers it, and you'd be surprised you can still take pretty good damage. Speaking of which, for the second item, we're going Edge of Night. Although it's kind of expensive, regardless of the game state you're in, whether you're in the early game and you're super juiced and you get a lot of gold, the Edge of Night gives you a lot of damage and some tankiness. And with that tankiness, then we can start getting hit by some people. But more importantly, if they chase into us when we do that, go in, go out, go back in. If they chase into us right there, then they pay a big ass price. They have to get through a spell shield as well as a ton of HP from the tunneler and then survive it all. So with these two items combined, we have a lot more damage in the early game as well as a lot more utility, a lot of annoying utility. We utilize that with the domination tree to be a total menace in the early game, walking around getting kills. And then when it comes to the mid game, we play like an annoying wasp, like B Teemo. We go in and out of the fights, baiting the enemy forward, and then cleaning up the kills and running around in the meantime. So hope you enjoy the build, hope you enjoy the games. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know which champion you want to see in the next video. Peace. For a limited time, Bob, we slimed the price down of a live coaching game to $22, okay? No promo code needed. Just click the link below. If you've ever wanted to try out league coaching, this is the way to do it. I watch you play a game, and I help you along the way. It can go a lot of ways, and usually it's a lot of fun. So check the link below to purchase some of that. Alrighty, enjoy the video. I'll be honest, Bob, I have no intentions of playing normally. If we're gonna get this assassin build and get super fed, then we're going to need a lot of gold. So I think 3 camp and then go have fun bot lane. With any assassin jungler, getting your red buff and then getting to the bot lane is usually a good idea. Alrighty. So we'll be starting the red buff instead of raptors. Bel'Veth will be able to take my raptors on the respawn if I was to start them. So instead we do the red buff, and this will give us more time for plays whenever you're looking for offensive ganks. And starting the red buff gives you more time to play with because the enemy won't have as much time to take your camps. 2 rotations of the Q and that bad boy is dead. I'm getting very comfortable with the Ambessa clear. After working on using the Q just a little bit, things are better. And yeah, most of the comments from the first video is like, you didn't use the E2, and it's like, I know. I know. Now I'm using the E2 on the clear. The evolution. But like, sweet spot, dash into it, sweet spot, and we're good. Raptors are dealing a lot of damage to me. Yeah. Yeah. Auto. Amazing. We're kind of good to go though. Bel'Veth could also look for an invade. I'll use my health potion preemptively, but the enemy bot lane is super pushed up, so I have CC. They are pushed. I am kind of in business. When you're going to look to gank bot lane and they're pushed like this, their support's not showing, so he might have warded. Might have warded down here, so going to get the flank through the enemy red side and then look to attack them like this. Flank position like this is always more useful. Might be walking into Bel'Veth and Vigar here. There's the flash in. E, auto, Q, auto, flash. Not exactly what we were looking for. Run! We can win. I just need to not get flashed on here. Knock up. Nice. E. Okay. Don't get queued. I'm in business. Oh! Well, that's not really a champion there, so it's fine. Go ahead and flash on me. It won't do anything. W. Auto. E. You're dead. This is like as sloppy as it can be, and it's working out for me. That's one thing I've really noticed about Ambessa. She's like a new age trading card game card. Let me get boots, actually. I really like when I buy these early. A New Age trading card game trading card where that card just simply does more than the other cards. That Belveth did my blue side as well. That's so bad. 12 CS. Okay. Alright. Oh, I wish I didn't spin my Q. She has longsword and a dagger. Control ward. Better run. Look, I'm doing scuttle. You want to contest me? You don't. Belveth, I have to say you're a coward. You're just out of principle. That bot wave will be bouncing back eventually. So I might have a play there. Where she has 12 CS, I have her red side to take. I'm gonna get level 4, so I'll do my blue side camps first, and then we'll head in there. Just completely leaving my red side camps up. Because it's much harder for her to take those. But so far, so good. We got 2 assists, and now we want to get level 4 and do another play. This does run the risk of, like, oh man, come on, of our lanes. We have to rely on our lanes a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah. We're gonna win it or lose it big. Come on, I can't get into her red side if there's all this heat around here. Alistar, you've made it too hot. I don't want to mess with a Vygar support, it's a waste of time. I want to do her red side camps too, instead of mine, so I can stay on the bot side. Continue to try to gank that bot lane. Almost guarantee that area is warded. I'll be pretty lucky if I can sneak around this. Let's just go for the bot gank first. We have this movement speed from the Scuttle Crab. Their wave is bouncing back, so we're kind of in business. There's the engage from Alistar, so let's try to follow up on it, just ignoring this Vygar. W, E, and then Q, auto Q. An easy kill, didn't even have to proc my electric Q. Let's reset. Hopefully he doesn't stop my recall. Nice, he's scared. And then I think into Ghostblade, honestly. Serrated Dirk Longsword and a control ward. I'd be surprised if my Krugs are up, but with 30 seconds to my red buff, that's where I'm going. I think me and Belveth will be a pathetic level 5, and we can continue to play like a total asshole here, just perma-ganking the lanes. On this turn, the soul lanes hit level 6, so we need to be slightly more cautious. Not fully committing to the play as we're there. I can do one of the Void Grubs and get level 5, even though Belveth took my Krugs, it's okay. Don't really care to do all of these. But with Aurelion help me, maybe it's fine. Might. Run. We don't need that last one. You always get more XP from the first Void Grub, and do not need the last one. Leaving that last one up too just kinda hurts Belveth. She wants a lot of Void Grubs. So now we're gonna get this red buff, and with Boots and Serrated Dirk, we're pretty strong. I know for sure, any champion that has these items into Belveth is gonna do fine. They're occupying the river here, so let's get there. Contest, 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 fight, fight, fight. Alistar's in. Level 3. There's the stun. It's a lot of Belveth's ability spent. There's the exhaust. E. Auto. W. Auto Q. Auto Q. I see that damage, man. It's crazy. Where are you going, huh? Oh. Okay, he got him. Oh, I didn't get him. Oh, I should have kept chasing. Well, guys, I'm going to get level 6 off my camps, and then I'll do it all over again. So because the enemy Vygar and Belveth are, like, trying to contest my Alistar in the river, and then in my own jungle, we go to contest them. Don't concede. Go fight them, Bob. They spend abilities on my Alistar, and that's my opportunity to get the hell in there. Especially with the Assassin build, you have to wait for the second phase of the fight. Now with our ulti, we have that percentage armor pin, as well as that healing from the abilities. That really empowers my 1v1. So even though we have all this damage, we can tank quite a bit too. Mr. Aphelios, I love you. The Raptors are up. They're pretty tempting, but Aphelios is pushed up right here, right now. If Vigar makes the mistake of roaming, I definitely kill Aphelios. There he is. Ulti. Nice. Blind. Q. W. Auto. E. Q. He's dead. That is crazy. That is crazy ass damage. Time for Dragon, boys. We don't have to dive that funny fella. Come on. That blue guy, he's small. He wishes he was a real mage. Any help? The damage from the Q is super good, though. It's max health physical damage. So when you're building lethality, you're empowering, like, you're empowering the damage because it's not mitigated as much. The enemy can't have the armor against it. My ulti's down, so I have a lot of time to farm here. I'll stay on the map and get as much gold and XP as I can. So that looks like my blue buff and probably some of Belveth's red side camps. Since she just killed my top laner too. Cute. Nice. Since she just killed my top laner, I bet I don't have red side camps. I think they have this. One of the mistakes you can make is going to too many plays. I already did my play, so... Now it's my time to farm, and if I was to move towards that, I'd be risking the chance of these camps. Whoa, max range. Their bot lane's pretty low. I think we have a good chance here. Have to flash on top of them, I think. E. Auto. Q. Auto. Q. W. Well, that was easy. Hello, little guy. Hit him. Hit him. Noob down. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't even have to ask the question, are these guys gonna die? They're bot laners. They're born to die. What boots do we get? Probably symbiotic souls. Nah, probably boots of swiftness. Symbiotic souls would give me more recall, who cares? So now we have the maximum amount of mobility. 55 AD, 18 lethality, 4% movement speed, 20 movement speed out of combat, and the active gives us movement speed with ghostblade, plus 60% movement speed, and the reduced slows from boots of swiftness. Right, so with that means we can get in range to use our abilities, run away from the fight, and then get back in there. That's what we're looking to do. In the meanwhile, I'll clear my camps. I'm so fast. Holy shit. Is this build good? Who knows? Is it fun? Oh yeah. You know, with movement speed too, it'll help me dodge the Belveth's dashes and her W. Clearing the camps in the meanwhile, waiting for something to get up here. Since the enemy got control over the river, it's not in my interest to really go contest it just yet. My mid laner is dead, okay. We can kill this guy, come on. Blast Cone, Ghostblade. E, Flash, Auto Q, Auto W, Auto Q, Auto. It's like legit that easy. They take so much damage. Oh, they killed my ADC as well. To the top lane? We gotta collect some kills. We've already farmed and we've already done our play, so we might as well stay on the map. I'm so fast. I'm so damn fast right now. Alistar, have you been hitting the cardio? Be honest. Q, Auto Q, Auto E, W. It's so easy. It's so damn easy to get so many kills. Urge to go hubris pretty high. And cannon. I can stay for the one turret play. You use the dashes with the abilities, you get those empowered autos. The empowered autos will give you more damage to the turret itself. Okay. E, Ghostblade. You only have so many places to go here. Smite, Q, ulti. Oh, nice dodge. Okay. We're pretty deep, boys. Malzahar does have ulti. Skarner went bot lane. Well, that's impossible to read. I didn't reach too far in there because I figured their Skarner would be coming. But their Skarner went to Dragon and their Bel'Veth went to the Rift Herald. I gotta spend my gold, guys. And from here we could go voltaic as per regular, but I kind of want to get like something like this, like Edge of Night, that gives me some tankiness. Although we get some tankiness from our abilities, this doesn't sound bad at all. Tunneler giving us 250 HP, and then another serrated Dirk. This all seems fine. I don't have my ulti, but I'm a level up on Bel'Veth. She's cruising for a bruising with this one. Hello. E. Auto W. Auto Q. Auto Q. Oh. Sortie. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Get back here. Bye-bye. And she's definitely not doing the Rift Herald with that amount of HP. Man, I missed my Q too. I don't think I land the sweet spot of the Q as well. When I'm on top of Bel'Veth, I really have to be patient with how I spend the abilities to make sure I land them. Top lane 0-4, mid lane dying. It is what it is. As we're entering the mid game here, I'm going to be able to farm super fast because we got all these items early. So we spend the early game really ganking, empowering those ganks. And as we're in the mid game, we're going to start skirmishing more. So we'll want to farm in between the plays so that I guaranteed have good amounts of gold and XP. And then just keep building that up. Really start out-ramping the enemy. My clear speed is good, despite having such a weird build. You don't have to do that. Alistar, if you look at the mini-map, our boys just aren't in position. Let's play for the big fight. Not every single fight. I'll get to that dragon, just give me a second. If I'm playing as an assassin, give me that farm first. Give me every camp on the map and then let me kill a bad guy. That's a job well done. Okay, let's reset. Nice, level 11 gives us more damage too. We get 20% armor pen. A little bit more healing, lower cooldown, and more damage on that ulti. Edge of Night to the top side. And then honestly from here I'd probably go Shirelda's. This gives me percentage armor pen, AD, ability haste, and a slow. That all seems pretty good. So if I'm not going voltaic first, it's a very early game item. Okay. Seems like an easy play. I just have to wait for their CC. Hi guys. Alistar, almost in. Just give it a sec. Ulti. Ghostblade. You got him. E. Smite. Auto. Auto W. Q. Auto Q. Oh man. I'll take that one. Oh, if I hit the Q again, shit. It's crazy how I would actually kill them. It's not like we're building big burst items. We have a Ghostblade and an Edge of Night. It's like a bad Kha'Zix build. You can kind of see the Boots of Swiftness in action too. If I'm going to kill them, I'm going to need to run them down a lot after my first rotation of abilities. And then I can actually catch them with the combination of Ghostblade and the Boots of Swiftness. And we're back at it. Clear all the camps. And then we'll kill a bad guy. Half HP. Don't mind if I do. Aphelios, I love you. W, E, auto, sweet spot, Q, auto, Q. Noob down. This champ takes skill, I promise. Like every single time, just, and he's dead. Well played, Ambessa, well played. And that camp is dead, yep. I think I just reset, get that whole last whisper. The Malzahar bot lane, but also potentially Bel'Veth. No. Oh! E. Q. Q. Auto W. See, See, the backpedaling's not bad either. You want to make sure you land the Q when the enemy's chasing you, though, or you don't get the Q2 and you lose that on the dash. Last Whisper to the top side. I probably have a lot of free time to kill this Skarner. I'm somehow a higher level than him, but because Bel'Veth ganked top, I think I can be here first, especially with all my movement speed. Careful! Ghostblade. Ulti. Oh, Q, auto, Q, auto, E. Okay. Well, we got the cleanup. Yone players make a mess. We know how that goes. Basically the entire enemy team mid lane. This makes it awkward though. If I push top, then they can come collapse on me. So perhaps just better to do nothing and wait. See if the Bel'Veth is investigating the camps. And then I can get a pick. Nothing? Weird. Guess I'll just farm. We always want to save either the W or the E for the AoE on the small parts of the Krug. This is how you want to do it? Okay. Ghostblade. W, Q, auto Q, move down. Surprised that worked out. We want to get the picks first before we start that. Kill him. Guys, the Bel'Veth is like in our jungle. You know what? You guys knew best for the first place, so I'll just follow the lead here. All I gotta do is win a smite. Q1 deals 380, Q2 430, so I should be able to win the smite. Healed him. Okay, finish the Baron. Q, auto, Q smite. Nice. You can shield him if you want. Ulti. E. Okay, never mind. Auto W. Malzar's just reaching for me. Q flash. Q E. Nice. Auto. Nice. Good sweep. What is going on? Eventually here. Eventually they're dead. What the fuck? No. Eventually I'm dead. No. I thought I would own the Skarner there. The Jhin instantly died, and then since Bel'Veth gets the reset, I'm so dead. Look at this damage dealt by the Bel'Veth. 460 true damage. In the meanwhile, too, I'm getting CC'd by the Skarner, and then Bel'Veth uses the E for the damage reduction. Like, neither one of them are dying. Oh, Sherelda's longsword. Where do we go from here? Eclipse honestly wouldn't be a bad fourth item. Axiom Arc seems funny, but not good. IDK, we got a longsword. We can figure it out later. How are we going to win this one, Bob? Let's see, does anyone have Baron? Alistar does. Good work. Nice. Smite, Q, E, auto W, is fine, Ghostblade. Okay, too many people there. On to the next one. Dude, I'm so fast! E, Q, Q. Holy shit. We actually reached that. This build is not bad. I had the feeling that I wanted to be a little mobile, but like this is super working out. Push, push, push. Alistar has Baron. Ulti. Just want to lead the fight onto this guy. Deal my damage, and then that's that. Lord knows I'm not getting on that backline later. Push. Skarner's also a massive time waster. Auto Q. Auto Q. Oh. That's about all we can do, boys. Oh, we got the turret. Okay, this is working out. Oh, we have to decide on an item. All the lethality items just look bad. Collector? Like, let's not do that. Serpent's Fang? No. Huh. I think I'm just going Eclipse. Because Eclipse gives me percentage HP damage. Percentage HP physical damage. And it gives me a shield. It's super weird to get it late like this, but I feel like it will work out just fine. Maybe Shereldis is super stupid too now I'm thinking about it. We already have percentage armor pin with the ulti. So now we have 50% armor pin. Maybe it's good though against... I mean, we killed the Skarner super fast. Skarner, come here. I need to test something. Okay, sorry. Yeah. You have Malzahar and Vygar behind you. Yeah, they have weird primary colors, I know. Any noobs want to walk into this bush? So Bob, at this stage, the objectives are down, and we can get more side lane picks here. Team fighting's not really the juice just yet. I also don't want to show I'm kind of like the threat if I'm in the fog of war. The enemy really has to play around where I could be. Because they know once I show up, then they die. So that puts the enemy in position where if they attack my allies, they lose. Scryer. They're not showing mid, which makes me think that they'll be in my red side. And I can't really counteract that unless I'm near the red side. Get in there, guys. Alistar in. Ulti. Q. Waiting. WQ. Okay, not enough this time. You can still get in there, Bob. They don't know I'm here. It's a control word diff. There's the flank from Skarner, so might as well get in there. That's one. E. Smite. Q. Auto. Q. Hey, not gonna be enough, eh? Maybe I should just go GA? Like, I'll have some armor. Their team's mostly physical. Ay. Because I have to take some damage at this stage. Huh. Aphelios is level 15? What happened? Your honor, what happened? Oh, we've already committed towards the Eclipse, so we might as well finish it. I don't have the gold to just switch up the items. And I won't be getting it. Losing the dragon's not the end of the world. We really need to play around the Baron. If we can win that Baron, we can win the game. That will stall enough time for me to get level 16. And also deny that empowered Baron form to the Bel'Veth. My Jhin is the one with the kill, so I need to keep that in mind when we're fighting. Really play around where he's at. Okay, is winnable, is winnable. Is fine, is fine. Q, auto, Q. Nice. Is winnable, is winnable. Definitely not the primary engage. I'm not ulting into 5 people right there. Not with this build. No, Aurelion, stay here, dumbass. Get in there. Guys, you can't send 2 to defend a single minion wave. It doesn't make sense. No. Capitalize on this shit. Hit them. This is so warded right here. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. So far, so good. Q! Nice, we got him. Auto. Okay. Onto Aphelios. No! E, auto Q. Nice. Flash Q, auto smite. No. Damn. Take some damage. I take so much damage from Aphelios. Eclipse. I mean, I'm trying to do so much because my backline is so far back. How in the hell do I play this? Noob down. Maybe that's how I play it. Just wait for Aphelios to walk forward and instantly die. Yes, why didn't I think of that? What if I stood there and did nothing? Yes. Indeed, a wise choice. Can we get this Baron? Can we get it done, boys? I got no time to waste. I can reset to my red side camps and do the Krugs and the Raptors, but if I go to the blue side, if I'm doing the Gromp, they can too easily do the Baron. So we don't have time to farm all the camps, but at least we can get a couple of them. Don't forget, we've been fighting for like 17 years here. Hey man, I don't give a fuck about your item. Damn, someone took that raptor. No poopy pants. Get your archangels at 30 minutes.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Dude, clearing these wards is such a bait. I'll get flanked by Skarner on the top side. Can we do it, boys? Can 5 fat, sweaty nerds pull it together here? And not die in the side lane to an ADC. Is winnable, is winnable. You know, I'll just follow my own advice. Let's just stand still and wait for Aphelios to end. If the Baron is theirs, the Baron is theirs. Yes, I do nothing. I'm so smart. Like, my teammates are just so defensive, man. Yeah, just help on Baron. Let's do this. Fuck it, we can win it. I have my ulti. Miss me. The way they're playing it makes me think Bel'Veth doesn't have smite. 6k on that bad boy. No one can really follow. Q, auto Q, auto W, auto E, auto ulti, Q. No! Ay, 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 if I had the damage. Yeah, just go ahead and push into my base again. Like, what a weird game. This would be so easy. Yeah, okay, maybe now that I'm looking at it. 3 and 19 on the solo lanes. Yeah, that will do it. Final score, 14, 5, and 10. It is what it is. Man, when I ulted the Malzahar, I was like, nice, I'll be able to Q, kill the Skarner, and then even if the Malzahar ults me, I'm still going to live and be able to Q too. Holy moly. Well, if we don't close the game with that build, then we lose, but the solo lanes never really gave me an opportunity because they're too busy doing nothing and dying, and then not pushing the issue. Even if you're feeding as a solo lane, you can group up with your team, fight for an objective, and potentially win, but they just kept side laning, farming, and dying, and then that doesn't lead to shit. At least if you die on the objective with your team, you could win that objective, and then we could push the game. But regardless, it was a fun and fine game for me. Final score, 14, 5, and 10. Final damage dealt, 35,000. Yep. Damage taken, 36,000. With electrocute dealing 2,000 and sudden impact dealing 1,300, you know. No complaints from me here. I'll see you fellas in the next game and we'll actually get a win. Tell you what, these son of bitches, when they're dumbass, I'm gonna farm side lane for a dagger. Just give me 45 minutes. Yeah. My 16-year-old can do that bale of hay in 4 minutes. Why the fuck do I need you, huh? Alrighty, welcome to game 2. I'll actually start topside and just do a regular clear down this time. My lanes are super slow. Akali, Syndra, Caitlyn. These guys don't do anything early. At least with the bot lane, maybe something will get up by the time I'm there. I don't have any qualms on full clearing, it's just with the electrocute build, it does empower the ganks a whole lot more. You know, I did not spend my smite, so I guess I'll just save it for Grom. We're against Echo this time. If I had to guess, Echo wants level 3 and then wants to go fight. Having that Hello Blades on jungle is a bit weird. You know, if he plays it well, maybe he just invades me on my red, too. I don't know if he'd have any signs that I'm starting there or not. Other than that Swain warding my raptors. But I'll just keep clearing all the same. We want to get as much XP as possible. That's easy enough off the full clear. We'll get level 4. And we get a very consistent amount of gold too. The only downside being that can't really gank without red buff. What I can do to avoid that invade is just skip the red buff here. I'll do Krugs first, especially where both my lanes are like playing that classic just nothing berg. Syndra's like, help, hey man, you're pushing out. Bot lane's zoning themselves, and it's like, alright. If you show up to lanes at those spots, you pay the price for them. Phew. Nice, we avoided the invade. Well, that was easy. Since Echo reaches in, he shows us where he's at. Phew. Is fine, is fine, is fine. Phew. Okay, it's not fine. Hey, let's see some abilities land, guys. I'm just gonna go to the topside scuttle. Our skirmish sucks right there.
Okay.
The CC was missed, and that is that. Gonna be 4 people on my red buff. No thank you. No thank you. Can hang out around the mid lane, but Swain would really have to push forward to die. Guess I can ward the Echo's Raptors too, I just don't think that they'll be up. No action, avoid an invade. Yep, I mean, successfully endured the attack. Me personally, I'd like some more juice, but it is what it is. To the top side, we got 2 longswords and a control ward. They are trading, but where does that wave go? Too close to Jace's turret. Survive, Cinder. Get out of there. Okay. I'm up tempo on the Echo now. I'm already on the map, clearing my camps. He hasn't reset. So that means I'll be on the bot side faster than him and be able to gank uncontested. What most players do there is whenever they see the Echo gank, they stop clearing, they walk mid, they hang out mid, and then they really chance the opportunity. God bless my mid laner. And if it doesn't work out, then they pay the price. I think if I was left side mid, I don't think that works out. I think Echo walks away from me. Let me clear the camps, me so good. That's where I'm like saying, enduring the attack never feels good. It's always like, well, I survived and Lord knows my allies are going to die regardless. Mr. Swain, I love you. And the enemy bot lane, also ungankable. Alright. Going into Echo's blue side here, trying to get something. Trying to punish him ganking these lanes and overstaying on the map. Got the wolf camp check. Since the enemy bot lane is overstayed too, I can get down here. Pretty far pushed up, so I'll go through the river like this, rather than showing. So far so good. W. Get rooted is fine. EQ. Auto Q. Oh, not enough. Oh, it's not fine. Man, if I got the flank, I definitely would have killed him. That sucks. Because I wanted to go this way because they were so far pushed up, but it looked like Tribrush was warded, or they had the idea that I was there, and then immediately back off, so then the flank would have been better. damned if you do and damned if you don't. Ambessa does not mesh with these lanes at all. A losing Syndra and a losing Caitlyn makes no sense to play with. Caitlyn and Syndra are supposed to push the enemy in and then have wards. It's the exact opposite. They're pushed in and have no wards. How do I play? Hey, hey, hey. Please give me my items. Serrated Dirk Longsword to the top side. I'll kill a bad guy, just stay tuned. Echo, do you have my blue buff? No. Alright. At least I'll be level 6. We haven't had any big personal losses. Honestly don't like where it like forces the dash. If you use an ability and then right click the camp, it will dash towards that. Same when you're fighting a champion. But you have to do this brief delay in between the cast of the abilities when you're doing the camps, or you'll dash forward towards it. Where with the Qs, sometimes I don't want to dash forward. So I can land the sweet spot of either one of them. Honey, I'm level 6. Almost level 7 off the clear. Gone from level 5 almost all the way to level 7. Are you guys doing dragon? Be honest. This is where my team comp can actually shine, Bob. A team fight. This is what we're made for, baby. Sweeper. Escaping whatever remaining camps. Try to get some vision control. Hello. You can walk into this bush if you want. Level 7 Echo. Careful, Sushi. Q. Auto Q. Sorry. Gotta flash out of that stun. Killed him. Ulti. Smite Q. Auto Q. Okay. Noob's dead. Not going that way. I know how this goes. I'll just do it all myself, guys. Echo, you got any red side camps for me? You do, hot dog. That works out, Bob. Did I have to force the fight? Absolutely. But because I was in that position, in the bush, that's what made my play so successful. If you're always waiting to receive the play and don't move up the map, more importantly, move into the river, as an assassin jungler, then it's always going to be harder for you to fight because you have to fight front to back. If you're in the bush, you get to flank the enemy. You get to surprise the enemy, and that's always going to be a better fight for you because you get to deal damage to them, they don't get to deal as much damage to you, and you have more room to run them down. Just like this, flanking Mr. Jace here. W, E, auto, Q. Oh, she killed him too fast. I'll go ahead and path towards these void grubs here. They're going to finish that dragon. Potentially take my red side camps too, so I want to do these as fast as possible. Even though there's that ward, it will take me longer to clear that ward than it will take me to kill a couple void grubs. So I'll stay focused here. Echo's on the case. Alrighty, that's good enough. Can finally get a reset off too, and we'll have real items. We're kind of in business. Slowly but surely. Gonna get this small business off the ground. I'm gonna message investors and tell them that our quarterly sales are up. And instead of having like a this is very good for a company, just have it like a yippee. Big glittery gif. Take that damage. You got my wolf camp. Was it really worth it? Ghostblade. Get in there. Kill these guys. W. Auto. Q. No. No, he's too fast. Auto attack. Outplayed. Ulti. I guess that works. I force his ulti. I guess the timing's not there, where I would ult him even if he ults back. Oh, we could get in range to that fight because of the ghostblade. I think we definitely go Merc Treads this game, even though we're an assassin champ. AP, AP, CC, CC. Even Jace has some magic damage. So I'm going to finish my clear down here pretty quickly. There's no objectives. And the plays have already happened and I don't have ulti. But there's nothing to reset to on the top side for a long time. There's no Void Grubs and the Scuttle Crab and camps don't really matter. So I'm just going to sit in the bot lane bush with my team. And then see if we can find a play onto the enemy bot lane. If the Echo attacks or if they just misstep. With the Ghostblade I can close a lot of distance here too. Come on Nautilus, get in there. Oh god, the relic shield shows that I'm here. Okay, play it slow onto Ashe. Q, auto W, auto Q. Run, Ghostblade. I'm so dead. I'm so outrageously dead. Unless, wait, is Ghostblade OP? All I did was run away. And it worked? And we turn? Holy shit. Wait, we're in business. Blast Cone. Control Ward. The Echo is half H or full HP and Swain's pretty low. Swain could easily random die here. Wait, just play it slow. Okay, W. E, auto Q, nuke down. Ambessa takes skill and don't forget it. You don't have to do all this. I can't believe that works out. That worked out so well too. The Ghostblade active gives you 20% movement speed and ghosting. So I won't get minion blocked there. That's crazy. We are outie bob schmouty. Merc Treads and some longs, just single longsword. Merc Treads are so damn expensive. Holy shit.
Look at these, 1,300. Sonny, why don't you just get the discount shoes? Why don't you get Boots of Swiftness? See, they're only 1,000 gold. You know, me and your mom, we work real hard.
You're gonna be eating green beans out of a can for dinner, son. I got some magic resist, that's good. I want to find Echo in his jungle and beat him up, if I'm being honest. They are still laning down there in the bot side, so... If I find Echo, then I'll be in a 1v1. No Krugs, no red. What? Let's wait for Mr. Jace to hit the turret then. I have a good flank position here. Oh, I think he's just going to run away. So let's get in there fast. W, smite, E, auto, Q. Auto, Q, ulti. Okay. Auto, flash. No, I need to flash over his Q. Shit, I missed the ulti.
Rampage.
If I had a single longsword, I'd also kill him. That will show me. But like, here's Jace's magic damage. That W and the E combined dealt about 200-ish damage. So mitigating some of that is not bad. Because if we can stay alive longer in the team fights, then we're inevitably going to have more value. As we're entering the mid game here, we have to team fight. We're already 15 minutes in, despite only having one item. Welp, I spent my ultis, so it's time for me to farm. Echo was in my blue side? What? We both invaded each other. That's why I didn't find him, I see. How did we miss paths then? I must have been like right here as he like went down through there. Weird. I do want to answer with an objective, so I'll play for the dragon after these raptors. I get my level 10 off the raptors and I'm good to go. Can utilize my bot lane taking that turret too. Do the dragon before they reset. Job's done. Maybe answer the Echo taking some of my blue side camps by taking his. Come on, Gromp, you're coming home with me. We're gonna open Pokemon packs. Now I want to clear my Krugs and my red buff and get level 11. Then I'm super strong. We'll get that 10% armor pin, lower cooldown on the ulti. Truly be in the mid game. Don't move towards these fights. The enemy is not committed. My laners just want to reset. They don't have ultis. When your Nami support, an enchanter player pings you for assistance, you really need to consider these things. I know every noob player in the world just simply walks towards that play and then flames the Nami. I think Edge of Night again, just give me that tunneler. It's really not about my damage right now. So I'll go pretty mid-range with the build. I want to be hardcore, but here I am. The weirdest build you've ever seen. The Ghostblade will allow me to get onto their backline even better though, the Jace and the Ashe. So we're going to wait for fights to start. Inevitably, the Nautilus, Swain, Echo engage onto my backline, the Caitlyn and the Syndra. And when they do so, I kill the enemy backline. And if they turn to kill me, I might die, but probably my team will clean them up afterwards. So that's what we're playing for. We got the level 11, and now we want to be up the map a little bit and waiting for a fight to start. Sweeper. Control ward. And now we wait. Mr. Jace, do you want a random die? I'll hit my abilities this time. I got more than a longsword. Jace, I love you. W, auto, E, auto, Q, auto, Q, auto. Ghostblade, hit him. Hit him. Noob down. Although we don't have that one-shot burst, that's fine with me. I'll actually just reset for my HP and get to the bot side. It's where my Syndra is playing. That's where they're gonna attack. Oh, shit. That's a shame. Syndra's a bad matchup into Echo for that reason. She uses her R and then Echo ultis. Syndra just doesn't have the juice to kill him afterwards. I can still get to the bot side here. That's Echo's ulti is same as the Nautilus, so we can try to fight. Engage onto Ashe. Okay. I'm coming. I will kill the Ashe. E, auto, Q, noob down. That was easy. Ulti. Oh, blind and I got him. Please die. That's a whole Swain right there. I'm not so sure about this. E? Hey, he flashed. I guess he's not so sure either. Instantly backing off. Backs off and still dies. God bless. You saw how much damage we dealt to Ashe, right? We didn't even have to try to kill her. She just died. This build is so funny like that. Just a little bit of lethality does it too. Sorty, go ahead, hit me. Go ahead and cancel me. He'd risk it all for the red buff, I guess. He's dead now. Will he be remembered? Probably not. Guys, we could do the world's earliest Baron here if everyone's down. Come on. Come on, get some balls. Come on. If you want a Baron done, just start it. You know, I might lose some HP, but be the change you want to see in the world. Come on down, girls. Let Nami hit that. My autos are more important to deal damage to that Baron. This looks pretty easy. I'm not even taking that much damage considering my items. And smite. Whoa, what was that burst damage? Edge of Night, couple long swords, another long sword. Let's get out there. Since I couldn't complete Dirk, it's whatever. Now, if you look at my XP, it's just one camp for level 13. So we'll do Raptors, that's my fastest camp. And then I can get into the river. From the river, I can help both mid lane and bot lane. And that's what I want to do, spot out the enemy jungler. Who took my Raptors? Be honest. Yeah, kick his ass. This guy's a Raptor thief. That's one fast fella right there. Q? And we're not diving into that. He got the scuttle crab, but we got the position on the dragon. Good luck to the enemy team trying to get back in here. Ollie V9 right now. You guys get to have all the fun, eh? Let me kill the bad guy, please. Auto E. Bye-bye. Dude, in Ash's bot lane, I guess I'll just take the turret. I guess I'll just win the game. I want to kill a bad guy so bad. They'd have to, like, random overstay. I am surprised how much, like, good damage I deal with this build, though. That makes the build pretty versatile. Like, if you have some AD, you're good to go. I know, like, inevitably, the standard build will develop into, like, a bruiser-esque thing. But for now, this build is fun. Auto Q, auto run. Ulti. She doesn't move right, you know? It's not a miss. Well, final score 5-1 and 7. That was okay, but I definitely felt like a spectator. I even had a shutdown and just didn't feel like it. Felt like big stinky balls carried the game. That'll put us at Diamond 3, 6 LP, final damage dealt 10,000. That's honest work. Damage taken 22. Electrocute dealing 600 and sudden impact dealing 600. That's a lot for sudden impact. Well, GG. I'll see you in the next game. Alrighty, welcome to game 3. This is the type of team comp I'm talking about. Darius, Zed, 2 mages, enemy champions, Hui, Kaisa, Karma. Now we're talking. I can kill these guys. Nocturne's a champ that massively farms, but I'll leave it to the player to make massive mistakes. Start that red buff and then clear it down, just like usual. Can't feel too bad about last game. There's not a lot of opportunities for me, and then I play it standard and win. It's like, alright. Okay. I'll take the win. Okay. But now with this one, it's like, we're definitely pathing bot side. Because it's so easy for me to kill that Hui and the Kaisen Karma. The Hui has that fear ability too, but since we have so many dashes and our flash, we should be able to dodge that. And then once we're on top of that Hui, then we probably kill him. It's usually their go-to is spamming out that fear super quick. Hui's pretty far pushed up, so after these raptors, I'll just look for a gank. Zed doesn't even have to help me, really. Use our health potion preemptively, and here we go. W, E, auto Q, auto Q. And that is that. That's his flash, and he's chunked, so even though he's alive, he's gonna wish he was dead. My bot lane has already killed them too, so I'll immediately go back to my camps here. Nocturne will keep clearing, so since he started in his red side, he's going to end on the top side. That gives me a lot of time to play with. Hey Zed, you have to finish the kill, man. I can't just be hanging out there. Gotta be doing some camps. Yeah, all in. Go ahead and kill him. I got your laner's flash and chunked him. And you're using your shadow to farm. Alright. Da-ding, da-ding. Yeah, go ahead and kill him. You got this. Do that blue, do the Gromp, and now with Scuttle, this mid-wave will be bouncing back. If there's any opportunity, then I'll go for it. Let's do the Scuttle first and get level 4. Enemy support has come to help. Alright. The Hui might feel a little bit too safe here. I have flash. E, flash, auto. Auto. Q, auto, Q. Run! Come on, shield, help. Auto. Yep, this is what it looks like to quote, help the lanes. We just get cleaned up. It's a 1-for-1, so it is what it is. Serrated Dirk, and then I'll swap to Sweeper and get a control ward as well. Because where we know that mid doesn't have flash, we can just continuously camp that lane. So I'll reset to my Krugs here. Probably Krug's Raptors and then sweep this area and try to gank mid lane again. Once you hit one lane, you just want to keep hitting it. We've hit that Hui twice. Third time's the charm. Hui wards that bush. Whenever you're watching the lanes like that and the mid lane starts moving too much to the left or right, that's usually the time to glance the lane. Let's see how it's going. Zed's going to TP back and Karma's still there, so what I'll do is finish these Raptors and then get to the right side of mid. On the right side of mid, there won't be a ward, and if Hui steps up, then I'll be able to punish him.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll still sweep this area. Who knows where Karma did or didn't ward. The classic right here. I'll put my control ward right here, you know. I can actually flank bot lane. Nice. The party never stops in this game. Mr. Hui. They're going to finish that Karma kill. Man, Hui's just going to walk away. Oh, no wards for you, man. Come on, kill him. Come on, with that level 6, go ahead. Well, I'm back to my camps. As I'm clearing these, I'll hit level 5. And I can stay on the bot side for a long time here, just concede those void grubs, who cares. Play for the respawn scuttle, maybe the dragon, maybe Nocturne's respawned red side camps. This Nocturne will be top side for a long time here. Apparently already level 6.
Ally has been slain.
Although that dragon's up, I'm playing for the camps first. Hi Karma, you want to steal this? Go ahead and try. Move on into their jungle. Let's play for this red buff. Might even find the Karma. But even if Nocturne finds me here, I kind of have advantage. This will give me level 6, and then I can continue to actually fight. We really need level 6 at this pace. Okay, I'm in business. The Hui's flash is probably up by now. Hui, do you want a random die? Let me know. Nice, he does. W, E, auto, Q. Auto, Q. Hit him. The way that he moved to the left really makes me think that Nocturne's in this red side. No Raptor camp, the Q thing, that's all I need to see. Now I'll do the dragon. I'm not going to contest the Nocturne in my red side. Because if he just probably wins. He just Q auto, auto, E, I'm dead. The fear is like pretty lame CC as well because it's like almost guaranteed to channel on me. Once I'm feared, it's like he's wailing on me. Ambessa doesn't have DPS like that. I have a lot of burst, especially with this build. You know, he has a spell shield as well, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I could go profane or something to proc that spell shield. Smite. If I see the Karma, I could ulti. Spend my gold, get all the components I can. We know that our red side camps are down because we dipped in there, so let's not even go to our red side. Just reset right to our blue side camps. My ball lane is dead. Alright. Make it 2. Into the bush. Oh, they see me. So much for that. Run. He's gonna press Q and auto attack me. No. No. We can win. Ouchie mama. Fight this. Just go ahead and fight it. Honestly, E. Auto. Q. Lord knows I can't kite in. Ulti. Nice. Delivery. W. Auto. Auto. Close. Oh. Sorry. I did not mean to Q forward afterwards. I was just going to Q and see if I got in range. I'm 3-1, but I don't feel like it. That works out. Pulled the enemy jungle and mid all the way into my jungle. Listen, we killed them, but it did take my team walking all the way from here, all the way. Like, it took so long for them to show up. The enemies did die, though. Surely my red side camps have respawned by now.
Yippee!
An enemy has been slain.
Honey, I'm gonna get level 7 sometime this year. That's a big promotion.
I would move towards that top play. It's just going to cost me too much time. If I get ulted by Nocturne, my life really sucks too. Whereas with this, I have a very guaranteed sequence to get a lot of XP and potentially get a pick on the bot side. No, I'll actually avoid that ward. Like, that Tri-Brush and that Pixel Bush are way more likely to be warded since the enemy bot lane just crashed a wave. Hello. W. Q. Yeah, we're taking that. Alright. Ulti. Oh, that was way too high. Whoops. Bet the ulti's on the Zed, no? No, it's on the top lane. Oh, you tried to gank a Darius. That guy never dies. Man. Karma said she started the keto diet. The results are there. Too skinny to hit the ulti on. Push. 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 Lol. We've taken your turret anyways. Lol. I'm like pretty... Our team is so much stronger that like I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Let's just rush into that Edge of Night, delaying the tier 2 boots. I'll get the tunneler like last time since we're entering the mid game with not a whole lot of juice, but it's okay. It's an alright amount. It doesn't fill up the cup, but I'm glad to have some juice in my cup. Better than drinking just water. So no red buff? So no Krugs? So as we enter the mid game, I can start using my ulti as like, so I can frontline even with this build. And I can use that ulti to get onto the back line. Their back line is pretty short range, so whenever they're moving forward, I can really nail them with that ulti. Nice, I'll hit level 9 off the Gromp. Whoa, my Lux has so many items too. Man, am I a free rider like the second game? Potentially. For all the games that I've lost for free, though, can't really hate. Let's get to the Lux here. Ghostblade. E. Auto Q. Oh, man. She flashed my Q. Push. Healed him. Ulti. I'll hit one, that's the thing. Auto E. Auto. Smite. Auto Q. Do nothing. Q. Alright. No skill shots required. That's what they tell you, or that's what they don't tell you about Ambessa. Sometimes a land is, sometimes a miss. Who cares? And then we go back to the dragon. So we farmed all of our camps into the dragon, and then since that Nocturne ulti's my Lux, the most important member on my team, I'll just drop the dragon and move towards that play. It's very likely that that play just persists, and it's going to happen right then and there. So it's better to move towards that, get involved, have our impact, and then whichever team wins the dragon, rather than just securing the dragon and then letting like 4 people on my team potentially die, or miss out on some kills from the enemy team. Get some long swords. Serrated Dirk, Control Ward, and now we can start playing in the river. Lux and Zoe are my bot lane, and they're going to be playing in the mid lane. So if I can get into the river, control the vision in these bushes, then it's very difficult for the enemy to play. Very easy for these guys to get picks with their skill shots. So I'll hit this scryer there, and then take out this control ward. Sortie. Guess I'll just start the Rift Herald. That Zed's getting solo ulted down there. Even though we didn't get a lot of kills in the early game, I can still get a ton in these team fights once they happen. We already have that mid turret, so I think we can just drop the Rift Herald top lane. I don't know what Darius is doing, so... There's 2 guys doing the Gromp camp. What the fuck is that? Jace didn't Q me, so I don't land my ulti. Heal him. Auto E, auto Q, auto W, auto Q. Noob down. That's what I'm saying. What is that? That won't work, man. Just drop the Rift Herald right here. Push, push, push. W. Get that big ass shield. Okay. The big ass shield's working. It's actually a super big shield. With how much AD we have. 430. What? What are you talking about? Edge of Night and a longsword. The Edge of Night's going to be a lot more useful this game. Because I can mitigate the Hui, the Karma, and the Nocturne CC. Oh, and I can mitigate the Nocturne's ulti. I could see during it. Because of that spell shield, lol. Wow, now he clears so fast. The dragon's coming up. Is it just that easy for Lux to get kills? Yeah, this guy has it right. This way is having the worst game ever.
An ally has been slain. Your team has
Dude, I can't wait for the team fights. I can just kind of start them, I think, with how strong and consistent my Lux is. I can just engage the stupidest one you've ever seen, and I know that we're gonna, like, rinse and kill them all. Oops. Zed's dead for 21, so I can actually take the 1 wave here. As you enter the mid game, the minions waves... Christ, the minion waves start getting you pretty much the same XP as a laner. Sortie, sortie. Suppose I'm just dead. I don't got the tankiness for that. Eat a full combo to the face. I tanked 3k though. Your Honor, how does Nocturne have an assist? Sorry. Definitely Ninja Tabby, huh? Nocturne and Kaisa are mostly auto attacks, and then Jace is like a mix. Are we giving the dragon? Definitely not. I have home guards, and they are the world's weakest team. Well, now we know Jace does that stuff. Jace and Cassiopeia, the players sometimes do that. They sometimes sit in bushes. It depends on the player, though. Still winnable, even though we got random chunked here. Nice. Ulti. QW. Trying to pull them towards my team, not fully committing in. We need a ward on Baron. We can't just let that go with how chunked everyone is. This will be our third dragon. We're just losing too much position on the map here. Well, guys, I guess we lose top turret and the Baron. I'm used to this at this point. World's most winning team, same spots. Nobody do nothing. It is what it is.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Shut down.
Hi, guys. E. Looks like they're not on that Baron. Yeah. If it works, I guess. All we had to do was run at him. So now we're at soul point. Them getting those kills is not good, but I guess we're still in business. I'll do my blue side camps and then reset. And then we can just fully play for the Baron. This was definitely weird. But I think once I group up with the Lux, then we can't lose. As any assassin, you don't want to be too far forward at the start of a fight. So instead, I'll be in a bush near the Lux, and then when the enemy attacks, I'm right there. We can immediately punish. Nice. Let's see. He's dead. Alright. I think just give me the call fields. I can turn this into the Eclipse or the Shireldas. To the top side. So Zed really surprised he didn't build any damage. Voltaic and an Eclipse. We need more than that. Well, up into my position here. Control ward. They don't see me. Guys aren't actually chasing. Just give it a sec. We're going to win this one easily. Nocturne will ulti. Whoa. Sorry. There won't be a minion wave here for a little bit, so I have time to do red buff. I can also heal. Like, for sure this build falls off when your allies stop playing mid-game. Like, in both cases, like Poopy Pants solo lane / just bad players, when there's not a lot of action, it kind of stinks. I think this is a diamond problem, though. I know in lower MMRs you just wouldn't run into this. There'd always be something to do. Nice. It's an ulti onto top lane.
Shut down.
1 billion wards in one bush.
An enemy has
Nocturne's
been
in this
slain.
bush. We actually have a chance. My team won't be with me, though. Just stay with the Lux for now. She's actually getting the turret. Huh. Go ahead, Jace. It's all yours. Might be thinking, you should recall. Well, I think this is more of a laner's issue. I think the Zed with TP bot lane could have dealt with that one. This is so bad. The game feels so hard. Pickaxe and a control ward. All right. I think they're playing for it, the dragon, because they've TP'd the Jace bot lane. My team says Baron, and it's like, okay. We don't have a DPS champion, but if you say so. Here they come, boys. Right, now we get neither, I think. Wish me luck on the smite. Smite. Nice. Auto. Oh, the Q misses. E, auto Q, auto Q. Nice. Nice. Ulti. Auto E, auto Q, waiting. Oh, Q, auto. No. Finish them off. I would say that's worth. That's me for 3. These other guys died, but who cares? There goes the Lux. Dude, this game is so hard. Actually, now we just have Baron on Zed. Deja vu. It all just kind of goes back to square one here. All we need is one successful play. One successful team fight. Okay. It's kind of cool where I have map packs, I can see them. Oh. Nice. Q. Auto Q. Definitely get that Q2 faster. I don't need the slow, I don't need a shield if that guy's gonna get one shot. Once he gets put to sleep by Zoe and then ulted by Lux, that has to be the lamest ever for him to play. W. Nice. Lux Q. And he's dead. Whoosh. Honey, we got an inhib. They said it couldn't be done. Oh, Zed has the Baron buff. I forgot. Oh, ouchie mama. Zed can kill a bad guy. I forgot. Dodge that Q. Oh, ulti. Nice. Because he gets hit by the Lux abilities. That Malignus was big as fuck. And I could just finish him off with the ulti. Onto Lux. E. Auto. W. Auto. Auto. Simple enough. Well, GG. I can't believe we win. Nice. Guess I was right. It did just take one winning fight. So because I like pressed up there on the map, finally had like some tempo to do so, the enemy opts into hitting me, the Kais and whatnot, and then boom, that sets up my Lux and Zoe to finish them off. The solo lanes tried to slow down the progression of the entire game. Didn't pan out for him. Alright, that'll put us at Diamond 3, 27 LP, final damage dealt 1400 with damage taken 3000. Like, I got my kills, I got my assist, I got my farm. It's just, in the mid game, there was so little opportunity for me. It's like, one person gets picked off and our team comp kind of falls apart, but we got it done once again. GG. Anyways, Bob, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Click the join button to support the channel. Get access to videos sooner and click the link below to buy coaching. Peace. Bye-bye.